It's in the game.
Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Ragin' Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store for you today. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Raging Cajuns will kick it off to get us underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Golden Eagles offense will go to work first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Looking for a man, it's Braxton. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
3rd down, defense is thinking pass, so those defensive ends rushing up the field, that plays perfectly into the running back screen. Great play call at the right time.
From the gun to give, looking for room.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
The Golden Eagles are on the move. Give to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the run, it's Gray. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And the Golden Eagles have enough for the first down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, 4th down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt. They want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Braxton. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need one more yard on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Raging Cajuns offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Perry. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Howard. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush, playing coverage in the back end? You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Complete to start this drive.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Dropping back, it's Braxton. Fires to the tight end. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Got a man. It's Metcalf. Snowed under by the defense.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Heath. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready?
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
With the catch, it's Chapman. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Back to pass. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Wants to keep it in the air. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll give it to the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. 2nd down coming up. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Coates. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle, it's Jensen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. To the air, it's Howard. Here's the Heath. He's got an open man. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Raging Cajuns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
By the tight end. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
Number 92, set to kick off.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Hands it off. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Powers through the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Got it behind the line. It's Davis. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he showed you the arm talent on the throw.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Looking to throw, it's Braxton. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Golden Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down, 4th down coming from the 48.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. On the option. Now the toss. He has the first and still on his feet. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Golden Eagles with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Nice move there. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The Golden Eagles come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive quarterback,
turning on the Jets. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
you love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air, it's Howard. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle, it's Chapman. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. How they get the 1st down, you don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to UConn. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jensen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Uncorks one to the middle. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11. Dropping back, it's Braxton. Going for 6. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
A
definitely trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
It's a seam wide open. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I...
Hauls it in to 1st down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball.
He's loose. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. The short hands, it's Robertson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Let's go! Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Howard. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the wide open spaces. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to